Hi everyone, I hope everybody's doing well. So today we are the 2nd of February and I am here to do what we call our monthly tarot reading. These months have been months where the energy has been very high and hectic and roller coaster because we had the alignment of 6 powerful planet which is going to continue till this 21st of February. So let's see where the tarot are asking us to put our focus to. And if you're joining me on Facebook live, if you would like to have a card for yourself, a reading for yourself, let me know. I will pull a card for you, or I will organize another day over the week and then I will do tarot card reading online. Let me just merge my space quickly just to make sure that we are fine. So I do a daily tarot card reading on my Instagram page if you guys would like to have, and I do share it on my Facebook as well. So you guys can refer to that as well. Let's see what we have for this week. So our first card will be, I will be taking 6 cards. So our first card will be where our focus needs to be in this month. Then the second card is our about ourselves, and the third card is our relationship, career, health, spirituality, and reflection. So let's see. I hope everybody can see me well as well. So let's see where is the first card. So the first card of this month is the 7 of Pentacles. So Pentacles carry the element of Earth. It's a card that represents planet Earth, and it's a card that shows us our human life on this planet, whatever is related to our human existence in any area of our life, whether our relationship, our profession, our career, our relationship with money, our physical health as well, and our grounding with Mother Earth. That is what Pentacle represent. How we are monetizing our soul purpose. How are we monetizing our purpose on this planet? How are we monetizing our talents and our gift on this planet? This is what Pentacles represent. The 7 of Pentacles here, as you can see, I always see this card as a card of reward. It's also a card where you have mastered the skill, you have mastered everything that you're good at, and you're already monetizing that, you're already being rewarded for that, you have been recognized for that. And when this card come in a reading, and especially for this month where this card represents the focus of the month, it's a card which is asking us to have integrity, what is right and wrong, because the story behind this card is that this woman who was a queen was neglected by her king, and she felt very alone and very lonely. So she asks this guy who was a very brilliant craftsman who could work with wood to build her this wooden bowl so that she can entertain herself with this bull in whatever way she feel good. She can do that. And after that, she told this guy that to keep this a secret and not to let anybody know, because if somebody knows in the palace where she was, it will be the end of her, of him, and everything that she has in her life. So she came to this guy and she asked this guy to do that. So I feel when this card presents itself, yes, you're monetizing, you have reached to a certain level in your life, you have mastered skill and talent, you are known, people know you, you're valued, you're rewarded, you're celebrated. You are in that stage in your life where I feel the ego self might kick in, and the ego self might drag you into a journey where you might have regrets as well. So when this card presents itself, I see it as a rewarding card. And especially tarot is not only about reading a card. For me, tarot is very psychological, it's very related to self, and it's a reflection of what is going on inside of us subconsciously, which comes out in this card. So when this card presents itself and the energy I'm reading, it's more about doing with integrity. how do we practice integrity? Do we have integrity, or is our integrity very strong and firm and very grounded within us, or it changes with circumstances? Because I feel this is what is happening in this card. Is this guy gonna do the right thing, or is he gonna be kind of attracted? So it's a card that asks you to kind of be to it question, it challenge your values, the way you practice your values. What is your values? What are your values? And how do you practice them? How grounded and aligned are your action and your words and your behavior, your attitude aligned with your values? This is what I feel. I also feel that when this queen came to him and she was telling her story, uh, do I really need to buy in this story? Do I really need to make this story as mine? Is that what is compassion and kindness all about? Is it what empathy is all about? I find this card, the energy of this card is about, like, finding the right balance between divinity, yourself, and whatever is going on in the human life. So it's a card that is challenging us a lot, relating to integrity and ethics, and where integrity and ethics are applied with our financial freedom, our financial abundance, the way we make money, the way we do our profession. This is a card that is questioning our values. Yeah, how aligned we are. Do we practice them? Do we believe in them to start with? So I feel this is the energy of this card this week. This is the energy I am picking up. Normally, when I get this card, I really feel it's a rewarding card. But today, the energy is so different with this card. I feel it's pulling me towards more value investigation, and especially integrity and ethics, the alignment to that, and how are we aligning ourselves in making money and monetizing what we have? Are we working our soul purpose? Are we doing what we are supposed to do here? Or we are just blinded by everything and we are just going wherever the flow is going? Which flow are we in? Is it ours or is it somebody else? I feel this card is really questioning us. How do we feel about ourselves? How do we feel about what we give to this world? How do we feel about the money that we make, giving whatever we have to give, to whatever we give to this world? Yeah, this is what I feel. Oh, this is the first card of the week. The second card of the week is about self. So let's see what we have about self. Okay, we have another pentacle. We have page of pentacle. This is a card that signifies a new beginning, not starting from zero, but a new beginning where things have already been happening and you have reached to a point in your life where you're valuing yourself, where you want to start all over, and you're going to use the wisdom and the knowledge that you have already acquired to cultivate, to grow something that is closer, that has more meaning to your life. No wonder we got it as a second card when we read at this card. So this card is really asking us to kind of like, how do we want to make our money? How do we want to, not only money, but how do we want to present ourselves in this world? How do we want the world to perceive us? Or we align within ourselves? So this card is a card of new beginning in terms of I'll just change the color of this because I feel like the color is so yellow. Oh, that's better. So this card is asking us, we have reached to a point in life where we are reevaluating what we are giving out in this world, and we are giving something meaningful with something very close to our heart, because the way he is holding the pentacle, very heart centered, and a person who have reached to a point in life where they are like kind of shifting from doing whatever, like from shifting from following everybody else's dream. Now they are shifting into following their own dreams and giving value to what they want to do and how they feel fulfilled and accomplished within themselves. It's a card that really talks about going inward, and it comes in a reading where we have reached to that point in life where we are questioning, and we want to do things, we want to express ourselves that makes our soul sing. This is what it is, and it is a card where we are using the knowledge and the wisdoms that we have already acquired, and we are going to plant a new seed, a seed which is more aligned with us, which is more aligned with our inner self, which is more aligned with what makes us happy, fulfilled, and joyful. This is a very beautiful card because I feel lots of abundance in this card, not only in terms of material comfort and not only in terms of material luxury, but in terms of soul nourishment. What is nourishing our soul, what is close to our soul. And we are so happy, and we are so joyful to be able to reach to a point in life where we can express our authenticity, because we have done the hard work, we have invested, we have done the grinding. Now it's time to kind of like, flow with what we want to build. This is how I feel about this card. And the third card of the month is about relationship. So another pentacle again. My goodness, all of pentacles. So this is Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles is an illusion that is created by the mind, of not seeing what we already have, not valuing what we already have, always pondering on what we don't have, the little, and always complaining. You see this person, he has everything in his life. At his back there is castle, there is money, pentacles hanging there, and the guy is covered in a very old tone piece of cloth, as if he's playing the role of a beggar. This is a representation of victimhood. We are victimizing ourselves, and we want to ponder on how sad we are and how miserable is our life, how we have everything, we are still not happy. So when this card come in a reading, I really feel that this card asks us to show gratitude what we already have, and to open our eyes and to see whatever we already have in our life, instead of comparing and comparing and competing with others. It's a card that is asking us to turn around and to see what we already have in our life and to be grateful for. So this card is showing up for our relationship. So when it is showing up in our relationship, we need to find out what is there in our relationship that we cannot see, we cannot appreciate, and we keep on complaining about. Probably it is something we need to change in ourselves, instead of blaming the other party in the relationship, the other partner in the relationship, no matter which relationship it refers to. So who are we blaming, or who are we blaming for our own ignorance? Because in relationship, many people tend to do that. They want everybody to change except themselves. So this card is asking us, where are we playing the victim? Where are we playing the victim of our own imagination and creation, and putting the blame somewhere else? So this card presents itself, and the energy that I am picking up with this card is about reevaluating our self relationship, reevaluating a relationship with self. And it's also about seeing where we are lacking, where we are not contributing in the relationship, and expecting the other to fulfill that. Where are we playing the role of being a codependent in relationship? Are we expecting our partner to soothe us, to comfort us, because we cannot do it ourselves? That's why we play the role of a victim. So this card is asking this kind of question, and this needs to be reevaluated. This is the third card of the week. The fourth card of the week relates to our health. So we have the Six of Swords. So health obviously relate to our mental, physical health, and also our mental, physical health, our emotional health, and our spiritual health. So the Six of Swords represent the mind. The sword represent the mind, and the Six of Swords here is showing us. I like this card. I find this card to be a very how do I say? I find this card to be a very rewarding card. Rewarding card in terms of the mind. There is lots of clarity and focus where we are heading in life, and we are supported by the divine. As you can see, this guy is wearing a purple cape. So for me, it's the divine supporting me. I have the right support. I have clarity and focus. I know exactly where I am heading, and I'm very sure of what I want. There is lots of my belief system are supporting me, my inner conviction are supporting me. I am ready to take accountability and ownership of everything. So this card is has come up for our health, which means that if anyone was struggling with health, or you are struggling with health, this card is asking you have to kind of shake up and take responsibility of your health, take accountability, so that you can move forward and ahead in life. And if you have been struggling, this card is a very good sign, showing up as healing, as getting better, as things are gonna get better, things are gonna get smoother. So if you have been on a treatment, you have been on a therapy, the results are gonna show up and you're gonna feel better within yourself. And this card also, what the energy I am picking up, it's an energy asking us to see what we have in our life and to get rid of things that affects our well-being on all levels, and to prioritize our well-being instead of sacrificing our well-being for others. This is the only way we will achieve what we want, a good health. Yeah, so this is the fourth card of the week. How many cards we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is health. We have another 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have another 3 cards, which is 7 cards. Okay, so now I'm gonna pick up a card for career. Let's see career what we have. So we have again 2 of swords, sorry. So 2 of swords come up in a reading where we are kind of having this duality in our mind: what is right, what is wrong, we should be doing it, we should not be doing it. There is this little voice that creates confusion. So this card represents lots of confusion. So if you are, because it came up for career, so if you are if you're thinking about changing what you do, or you're thinking about changing for a job, you're looking for a job, this card is showing us that there is lots of confusion still. There is no clarity of what do you truly want, and and it's also because it is the mind has memories, so there is a tendency of dragging the past into these decisions that need to be made. And this card is asking us to hold on a little bit, to be more sure and grounded within ourselves before we make that decision. It is also a card that is asking us to find out more information, to get help, so that we can reach to that point in our life when we can make our own decision. It is a card that is showing us lots of mind clutter. As you can see behind, there is all dark clouds, and this person seems to be surrounded by these 2 person, as if he cannot get out. It is a card that is showing us stuckness. There is lots of stuckness in the mind. So when we have this card, we need to take a step back, and we need to kind of like see things from a higher perspective. We should not rush ourselves to make a decision now, because mentally there is lots of things that is blocking us. It is a card that is also ask us to work on our mindset so that we have more clarity. It's also asking us to work on our mindset and heal what is within us, so that we don't have this coping mechanism getting activated where procrastination is showing up. Because when we feel stuck in the mind, procrastination shows up, imposter syndrome. So this is the card for career. So we will have to find clarity in whatever ways we can find. So we need to find clarity, we need to work on ourselves to become the decision maker of whatever we need to make relating to career. Yeah, so this was card number 6. No, this was card number 5. Now we're going to take card number 6, which is spirituality. So in terms of spirituality, we have again another sword. It is the King of Sword. So when I get this card in reading, I feel that this person is very it's all about the mind. It's very masculine. It's all about the mind, ambition, and the mind is overactivated. It's only about the mind. The emotion is suppressed. There is no heart-centered decision. It's all about logical proof, scientific data, information. So this card show up for spirituality. I feel that since there is so much happening around in this world, and there is so much of what do we call overflow of information in terms of spirituality and well-being, and all kind of theories that is showing up. This card is showing up in this reading, the King of Swords. It is asking us to have discernment, yeah, to focus on ourselves instead of getting carried away whatever is out there. It is using our own mental capacity and our own mental ability and having discernment with our own thoughts, and stop kind of clocking ourselves with things that is happening around us. That is the energies that I read in this card. I also read this card is asking us to really, because for me this scale represent discernment. When we have discernment, we know what is right for us, and we know what we need to let go, what are not for our highest and our greatest good. It is a card that is asking us to have lots of discernment when it comes to decision making, things that is going around us. So show up in spirituality, for me, it's really, if you are planning to go on a journey where you of self-discovery, you need to evaluate all the options that you have by having discernment. Don't get carried away by whatever is being presented to you as is presented to you as a package, where you see all these beautiful pictures and you don't really know what is inside. So this card is really asking us to investigate more, so that we can have discernment, we can have more clarity. So that is what is all about this card. And then the last card of this month is about reflection, where we need to put our reflection, and the card that show up is judgment. When this card show up, I see it as a very positive card. I see this card as a healing card, because we have the medical symbol here, where there is a wand and there is two snake coil around it. So I really see this card as healing the past. This represent the past. So we're going to heal the past so that we can walk away. We can walk from the past, and then we can go and live the life that is waiting for us. So without healing, we cannot get what we are looking for. So this card is asking us to make peace with our past, to heal our past wounds, and to really let go of our past patterns. So this card came as a reflection card. This is where we need to reflect. We need to see in our present life where we are allowing the past to come as a ghost and to sabotage everything. This is very related to self-sabotaging patterns. What or do we have in our present life that we are sabotaging based on our past? And it is asking us to heal that, to let go of that, to forgive ourselves, so that we can live the life that we want. So here it's as if we have a choice. We have to have the judgment. Judgment here doesn't mean that we are judging ourselves. Judgment here represents that we are putting ourselves in that position where we will make a choice. It is a card that is asking us to choose. We have that capacity to choose, so we need to choose. And to be able to choose wisely, we need to heal the past, because we are a product of the past. We need to make peace with the past, so that we can be in that position to choose what is rightfully ours, and how we want to live our life. And when I get the card of judgment, I really feel that also we need to investigate where we are judging ourselves. Many people complain that they get judged. So you only get judged if you are judging yourself subconsciously without even knowing you're doing that. So the outside world is gonna represent that. So where are you judging yourself? Where are you harsh and hard on yourself? This is what I am also getting as a reflection. Where are you hard and harsh on yourself? Where are you heavily judging yourself? Why do you need to judge yourself? And it's also a card that is kind of like, because we self-judge ourselves, we make ourselves small and invisible, so that nobody sees us, so that we can protect ourselves. So these are the cards of this month. I think they are beautiful card, very meaningful card that came up, and which is asking us to see what is inside of us, and to bring that into the light, and to heal. I'm sorry. And to heal everything. Yawning is very connected to healing, so probably I'm healing as well while I'm reading this card. So I hope you guys enjoyed this month's reading, and I will see you guys soon for another reading, which I am planning to do online reading, one card per person. I will be advertising for that soon. So I will see you all. Bye.